Hey guys, welcome
Hi.
to Magical Makeup with Christy. Tonight it's me. Lena's not feeling well, and our other regular ladies are all working tonight. But we do have our special guest, Aileen from Aileen Shmaileen. I believe her link is down in the description. I'm pretty sure I put it there. If I forgot for whatever reason, one of my mods can put it in there when people are in here.
No worries. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank
you for having me on here.
Yeah, sure. Of course. Come on. Anytime.
I've been wanting to do this for a while.
Yeah, anytime you want. I sent you a list of our schedule. If you see one you want to pop on, just say, "Hey, can I come on this day?"
Yeah, I mean, I love makeup, so it's fun because it's encouraging me to think of something worth doing, not just like simple makeup. So I thought of something a little bit more elaborate, and we'll see how it goes.
Mine's a little elaborate tonight too, and I'm like, please.
Well, I thought, what's the point if it's not going to be like complex? Because if it's going to be simple, then I'm just going to be like done in 5 minutes. Like I want to take my time with this, so we'll see.
Yeah. So tonight we're doing sidekicks, and I ended up picking one that I did not expect to pick. I thought I was going to pick like Miko or Lumiere or Pascal because those are my favorites. But I actually picked Mushu.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that one. I had like a few in my head. I'm glad we picked the same one because that would have been. I mean, it'd been more fun to do different ones. So I'm glad.
I think it would be kind of cool to actually see several people do the exact same one with their take on it.
That's true.
I don't know that we have done. I think we did. Was it villains? Yeah, or was it Jafar? I can't remember if we did just Jafar or villains, but I did Jafar.
There was like several Jafars.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my favorite look that I've done is Ursula. I also really liked Harley Quinn.
I really love like dark purples and eyeshadows. So Ursula to me that sounds fun. I don't know if I've ever done like a proper, like did you do tentacles and stuff like you tried to do? Okay, yeah, I've never tried that, but that sounds fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I like that one a lot. And I liked Harley Quinn too. I don't know, like somehow it just worked out. I had a baseball bat in the garage of all things. And I had like a t-shirt that like hers. And it had like a print on it. It was a Christmas t-shirt, abounding like a Mickey Christmas shirt, and just out. And it turned out pretty much perfectly when I did it. I really liked it.
Well, here's a clue as to who I'm going to do.
You are, I can't remember Jasmine's sidekick's name.
Raja.
So I'm
going to try to do like, I'm going to copy someone that I saw because I
use pictures as inspiration too.
Like something like this, but I don't have that liquid white liner, so I can't do that exactly. I have white liner, but not liquid.
Yeah, I don't have liquid white. The only liquid liners I have are black and this red one. Okay.
Yeah, I just have black. I should look into, I love liquid eyeliner. I should like try different colors, but
ColourPop has some.
Well, the thing is that my liquid eyeliner is magnetic eyelashes. So I guess I always stick to the same one because it's like the only one that works with my eyelashes. If I don't put the liquid eyeliner that's appropriate to match with it's the magnetic one. So if not, then I guess I could put it.
How do you like those? I haven't tried magnetic ones yet, and I want to.
I really like them. Like right now, to do the look, I'm gonna have to take off my lashes, and it's just so easy. It doesn't pull at your eye. You know how I don't know, glue lashes.
Yeah.
They used to yank out all my eyelashes, and I like how quick I could take them off and on.
So
my little case that it comes with. I use Glamnetic, by the way. It's like the best brand, but I've also heard of other ones that are good.
So since you're new in the actual stream, if you want to tell people, I think the only person in right now is Jesse, but if you want to say a little bit about your channel for anybody that rewatches, which I think a lot of people do, because this stream always ends up with like almost 100 views, and we definitely never have that many people in our channel.
Well, my channel right now is I'm trying to find my niche, or maybe I'll never be like that. Maybe I'll always kind of be a little bit of everything. I haven't really discovered that yet, but I started off by doing like hauls, and then I kind of started doing some crafts, and then I've done some fashion-y things, and I've done some makeup-y things, and done some food stuff and snacks, and you know, I just haven't really, I'm just kind of like all over the place. But if you like something like that, then I'm definitely the person for that. If you like a little bit of a sprinkle of all the different things, because I can't just focus my attention on just one subject or one theme on my channel. I just like trying a little bit of everything.
It gets boring doing that.
Yeah,
I have a lot of different things too.
I like to bounce around and try different things, because if not, I just feel like I won't last that long. I need the diversity of it. But like, I have a new video coming out. Well, I just filmed it yesterday, so I have to like work on it. But it's like what I watched in April, so it's my first time doing anything related to like movies and TV shows and stuff like that. So it's, you know, I'm just gonna keep, and I want to do another craft one, because the Christine McConnell videos, when I started my channel, I did a Christine McConnell video, and it's gotten like a lot of views, which I'm surprised. And by a lot, I mean like a few thousand. But to me, for having like a 200 and something subscribers, 1,000 views on anything is a lot. And
I have very few with 1,000 views, so 1,000 means a lot too.
Yeah, to me, it's like impressive, and it's because Christine McConnell apparently crafts. I don't know. I should try more then. It's me failing horribly at them, and I think people like the humor behind me being so bad at it, that I'm like, okay, I guess I'm a comedian. I didn't even know. But the failings of it did well. So I'm going to have to try more, because, you know, her crafts are like so extreme and so difficult that I guess that's the whole gimmick, you know. Actually, I just realized I need to take off my eyeliner. So.
Oh, yeah. I did that before. Oh, I'm using ColourPop cream gel liner in yellow right now.
Oh, you have yellow.
No, they have a ton of colors. Well, I only brought the ones I thought I might use, which I thought I had red and I didn't. So I brought some red lipsticks and my red eyeliner. So hopefully I can use it. But right now I've got like
oh, you have a lot
of gold and just
yeah, I know. You are the queen of palettes. Like, you have so many that I'm like, oh my God, that's like, it's like, you know, like when Belle goes to the library and there's all those books, like it's like that, but like with palettes, I would die for having like, I only have like 2 or 3 and I'm so proud of them. I'm like, my beautiful palettes.
It's a problem.
Yeah, it's an addiction. I mean, I feel that, because I have that with mugs, and every time, but I'm now becoming so picky about it that I'm like, no, it's not good enough. I need, like, if I'm gonna buy a mug to add to my collection when I already have like 50, it has to be worth it. So now I'm becoming picky about it. But
it's something like, for palettes, it's kind of like, I'll buy a palette and I'll already have all those colors in a couple of different palettes, but I don't have them all in one.
Well, yeah, I guess I fall for the packaging too. I mean, I know the whole point of them is picking the colors you're gonna actually use, but I love like a beautiful, like I have one of my favorite palettes that I have right now is Sailor Moon. My cousin got it for me for Christmas, and I don't even want to touch. I mean, I've been using it, but it's like so beautiful. It's so sparkly, and all the colors are so pretty, and I'm like, I just love the palette. It's so beautiful. I don't even want to use it.
Welcome in, Gonzo. The party can start now that Gonzo's here. Welcome in, Anna.
I don't get to see the chat though. Do I?
Do you know how to pop it out? If you go to.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
You can pop out the chat. Well, you won't be able. I don't know that you can reply in here.
No, I know I can. I wasn't seeing it. Now I just clicked on comments and I can see it.
Oh, Gonzo, her channel name is Aileen Shmaileen, which is what's on her.
You sent me sub, so thank you.
Thank you. I think there's a link in the description. There should be.
Yeah, it's the way it's spelled right here, Aileen Shmaileen. I was trying to think of something clever for my channel name, and I kept going back and forth with all these different things, and I ended up just being like, I'm just gonna be silly and pick Aileen Shmaileen, because I can't take myself seriously and pick a cool channel name.
You're still doing the flipped, right?
Yeah, the flip, which is also a weird name, but that one was just like another joke of a name. But yeah, I'm trying to balance the 2 worlds of both.
I'm sure it's hard. I mean, it's hard for me to. Hi, Eric. It's hard for me to balance.
You post a lot. I'll give you that, because I'm just happy if I post once a week for both channels. So technically, it's not that bad. If I can just film a video for the 2 channels, it's not that much. you know, if I had put pressure on myself and said I had to do more than that, then I would probably like not be able to handle it. But
yeah, I schedule mine out. I have videos right now scheduled out through August.
yeah, you're very organized though. I'm not.
And then my Instagram posts, I don't sit there and post all day on Instagram. I have those scheduled out too.
Yeah, I know. I saw that you do that, but I just don't think I'm organized enough to even plan ahead that much. Like what I filmed this week will go out next week, and I plan 1 week away, and I can't do further than that. I mean, I'll write down ideas and stuff, but I can't plan that far away because I don't know, my brain doesn't work that way. I was one of those kids in school that just always did stuff like that, like last minute. It's just you know, just not my personality.
Aileen, Gonzo. Or both of us. He said he'd contact one of us to do a collab.
Oh yeah? What kind of style of collab would it be?
He didn't say. Maybe he will though. You can't believe I'm that organized. So I, as soon as I got my sister's getting married on the 10th of May. Well, I mean on the 10th week. We're only like 2 weeks away, less than 2 weeks away. And I got my bridesmaid's dress like, I don't know, 2 months ago. And I took pictures in it. And I was like, can I post these to Instagram? She's like, not until the wedding day. They're scheduled out there to post.
You're already scheduled.
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, it is convenient when you know you're going to have like a busy day. Yeah. Like the days where I would barely go on Instagram because I just have a busy day. And then what it means is just that I won't be active on there. And then I guess when you're trying to like beat the algorithm and you're trying to be good on that sense, you can't really have days where you just disappear. So that's the disadvantage, is that there are days where you just really don't have the time to be on Instagram or to, you know, even post anything. So
yeah. Well, it's right now with the scheduling on Instagram, you cannot schedule out reels or stories. So I do have to get on there and post those things.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, I have not gone into reels yet. I find it weird because they don't even show up on the feed.
They do if you click share to feed.
Oh, because
so what I do is because I don't want the aesthetic of my page to be
bombarded with all the reels as well.
Yeah, so I will share to feed, because if you don't share to feed, it doesn't show up on other people's feeds. So you have to share to feed, but you can go in there and remove it from the feed.
Okay.
But you'll still have it in your reels section.
Well, I think that's how I also feel about like shorts on YouTube. I don't like aesthetically how they look on my channel. Like I don't like how they don't, like, to me, like I want to see all bright, beautiful colorful thumbnails, and I don't want to see like these little bits of not thumbnails. I don't know. And I get weird about
when someone goes to your page, they're not seeing the shorts in the same way that you see them. There's a whole nother section down that is shorts. I can share my screen and show you.
I didn't realize that. I thought that it would flood my page with a bunch of videos that are not videos, and then I'd think like, oh, it looks confusing.
No, I'll share my screen with you and show you what I'm talking about.
I'm such a noob when it comes to like an amateur when it comes to, I've been doing it for years now. Well, not that many years, like 3 years, but I feel like still I'm an amateur about YouTube.
Okay, so can you see my screen?
Yeah.
So this is how you see it. Well, these are my unlisted ones, but if I were to go to like
Hi, Kat.
Here's my scheduled ones. So all of these are my scheduled ones right here. And you scroll down and you're going to come across the reels, which look like this. Yeah. You can, if you choose to, add a thumbnail, but I don't like to add a thumbnail because I schedule my videos for Mondays and Fridays, and I schedule my reels or not my reels, but stories or shorts, whatever they're called on here, for every other day. So I don't want to get them confused, so I don't put a thumbnail. And I even asked like one of those YouTube gurus, I was in their chat one day, and I asked them, does it hurt or help with a thumbnail? And he said it doesn't do either, because your thumbnail is only for you to see. No one else is going to see it. So if you wanted to put a thumbnail on there, you could, but you're kind of wasting your time. So that's how you see it. But if you were to go to your channel and click on your channel and just go to it, This is how everybody else sees it if they go to your channel. So right now, and you can set this up however you want to, like in whatever order you want to. I put my live now up at the top, and then I have uploads there, and then I have upcoming streams, and then I have my featured and partner channels, and then I have my shorts, and that's how they
so
pop
now
up.
it looks organized. Yeah.
Yeah. And these are my popular uploads right here.
Do you feel like the shorts have really helped in any way?
So they do not help to watch hours at all.
Oh, okay.
But they have helped. Like this one right here, I posted this morning, 11 hours ago, and it's got 2K views already.
Okay. So it helps with subscribers?
It helps with viewership. You know how like on your trackers, you have views, hours watched, subscribers, and you have like all these different mechanisms.
Okay.
It helps for views. It can help for subscribers too, but not longevity of subscribers, because a lot of people that subscribe are just subscribing for your shorts, and that's not going to help with your watched hours.
Right.
From my shorts, I have gained probably anywhere between 300 to 600 subscribers.
Oh, that's good.
But that doesn't help towards your watched hours again.
Well, because, yeah, well, there might be out of those 300 to 600, or maybe there's like 100 that actually watch your videos.
Right. So
nowadays, kind of how it works. Like it's even less than that. It's usually.
Yeah. So I'm probably about 130 away from 2,000 subscribers. But you know, probably a good 300 to 500 of those are like shadow people that only look at my stories that don't count towards my watched hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long do you think it's going to take, based on your algorithm so far, to get to 2,000? Like 130 would take you what, like think a week or less, or a month, or?
I think I'll probably be there in the next 2 months, maybe sooner. I don't like. It depends on if any of my shorts go viral.
Right. You're so close.
But you know, I'm not really paying attention to the numbers. I more or less, more so want to pay attention to my watched hours. And I want the watch hours to go up organically, not because I live stream a lot, because I don't, and I can't sustain that. So I only live stream at least once a week, which is Thursday nights, and then every couple of Fridays I will live stream. And I've noticed if I live stream more, my watch hours goes up, but because it's a rolling watched hours, it goes back down. So I'm at like a certain percentage, and that'll go up like 2 or 3%, and they'll come back down to that percent. So I've stayed at the same percent for really the past year. So I really need to get like more subscribers that are invested in watching my videos.
That's the hard part. Getting people to actually be invested in you. That's because they might like a topic you mentioned in that one video, but it's about having people who actually like you as a person and would want to watch you in any video pretty much. And that's the hard part.
Yeah.
Because, well, especially when you, a little bit of everything, if you bounce around to different topics. And
Kat, I saw that you posted on TikTok. I was like, I found you on TikTok. Hey, Rachel, how did you make the makeup brush drop? Was it hard? Hold on, something just popped up there. Oh my gosh, now my comments aren't working. Hold on, let me go to the channel and pop up the chat so that I can.
Was it hard? I want to do one with friends throwing ears to each other.
No, it wasn't hard. I edited it on Instagram. So I just had everybody make it. So, and they really just kind of threw their brush up and then caught it when it came back down, and then did their thing and then dropped it. And they sent it to me, and they actually edited their own, so I didn't really have to do much to theirs. And then I just pieced them together in Instagram, which even if they hadn't edited theirs, I could have still pieced them together on Instagram and then added music to it. We have some more coming out like that at some point in the near future. We really loved doing it. It was so much fun. It turned out really good. I wish it had more views on Instagram. I had one video that I barely put any work into, and it's like almost a 5K, and then this one's got like 400. I'm like, this video, we put a little effort into it. It wasn't hard, but we put effort into it, and it was so cute. And we were like, this is gonna do so great. And I'm like, why isn't it doing good? But it is
always
doing
happens
good on YouTube.
That always happens though. Like the videos sometimes that you put the least amount of effort or you weren't really expecting to blow up will blow up. And then the one that you're so proud of that you actually put a lot of effort in won't ever get views. And you're like, really?
Right. You're like, what's up? Yeah, because the one on YouTube is at 2K, and that's the same one that's on Instagram. So I was just kind of like, why? You're about to hear us talking because I'm pulling up our live stream so I can pull up the chat.
Ooh, Inception.
Yeah. So pop out chat so I can see it better.
But I mean, there's with the Flep channel, we have videos that we worked so hard on in the sense of like we thought we're so creative and like the green screen ones during the pandemic, or like we would go to Disney and do a challenge and we would go up to the characters and ask them where we're gonna go next, and those type of videos just never got views. And then we go to like a taco place and make a 5-minute video review, and then it's like you just and you're
it's
like
so random. You're
so
like,
then,
how? And like it's so weird because like my Bibbidi boxes, they actually don't get that many views, and everybody else's does.
Yeah, it's popular. Maybe it's just oversaturated, like in the sense that there's a lot of people doing it, so it's hard to find yours.
Maybe.
I don't know. Thumbnail.
I don't know. I don't know either.
People have like thumbnail tricks that they do, and I never really understand what makes people click on thumbnails, but I guess, you know, people like to see faces, of course. Like I know people like to see like the person's face and a bright color. But there is tricks to that when it comes to like, if you like do, I don't know off my head. I think yellow is a color that people like tend to like to click on, and red or something like that. There's like weird there's a psychology behind like people picking certain colors and certain things based off of what attracts them the most. And I think it's like red and yellow and stuff.
We can look at it. I mean, I'm not saying that mine's the best, but obviously it's not, or I'd have a whole lot more followers.
Do you put like words on your title? I mean, on your thumbnail?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes
I feel like words take away from the image. And I feel like as long as the words are the same as the title itself, then it's like you might as well focus more on the image. But I don't know if that's always I don't know if that's a good idea. That's just how I kind of think.
I mean, no, I get it. I do put words in mine. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know.
Depends on the photo, or depends on, you know, like if you have a really good thumbnail, you don't want to cloud it out with other things, and then you can't appreciate like the picture. So, or sometimes maybe show us like a little sneak peek of what is in the box so that people want to click on it instead of just showing the image. Yeah. Because then when people see just the box in the outside, it's more enticing if you see like a glimpse of something or like a little sneak peek, or I don't know. And then the rest you can blur out, or I don't know. That's the psychology behind that is about what people want to see is hard.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so here I'm going to share this, I guess, and we can look at it. So these are my public ones. Obviously, the ones that don't have a thumbnail are my shorts.
Okay.
But like this one has 19 views, and then 17, and then 60 here.
So wait, which is it's okay.
The Bibbidi box.
I think you should blow up the image to be closer, maybe. It feels too far away.
Yeah.
The more you show your face sometimes, the more people see who they're about to click on. I think it's more like you want to show yourself more than if you pull yourself back so much, then it's less about, I don't know. I feel like the words, you can't even read anyway sometimes the words when they're small. If you're looking at a phone or something like that, maybe, but on a computer, like sometimes you can't see the words anyways. So you're better out like maybe blowing. Just try it one time. Try a different method and see if that actually makes any difference. And if it not, then I'm wrong.
But you're probably right, because I have watched a lot of those. Hi, Jeffrey. I have watched a lot of those videos where they advise you to do certain things.
Yeah, I've tried, especially when I was starting on YouTube. I was doing all the research and about all the things. And honestly, like I'm kind of old fashioned with it. Like I know you have to. I know there's like a system. Like if you do live streams and if you do shorts and if you do, I know these things help, and I still just keep sticking with like in my head. I'm like no, because like I just like the basics of YouTube. Like I like watching people's videos on YouTube. I hardly ever go on live streams, honestly. If I pop into your live stream, which is very rare for me, it's because I actually like want to see it. Because if not, I just don't like. I'm not a live stream person. I don't like all day. Maybe like once or twice a week I'll pop into someone's live stream. It's usually because I'm friends with the person and I want to see what they're up to. Yeah. But I'm not a live stream person, but I know that people love it and I feel like I should do it, but it's like, but I don't personally watch live streams, so it's weird for me to want to be in charge of making them happen when I don't even go on my way to watch them. Oh my God, you guys are yellow.
It's so funny that you say that because the people that have been interested in coming on this show haven't really been interested in live streams in general. They're interested in coming on here because they get to play with makeup. We have like fun talks.
No, and I like the aspect of chatting and like getting to hang out, Yeah,
and nobody's under pressure. They're not getting like 20 questions and whatnot.
I'm not doing a good job. I'm trying to do the winged liner. I'm trying to do this eyeliner effect, and I already messed up, and now I don't know what to do because I already went too thick. But it was supposed to be like this type of thing where I'm supposed to be able to have enough space to fill it in with these lines, and now I'm like,
I'm not doing the best job of either on mine.
No, I hate when I have to like remove. Now I have to do my eyeshadow all over again in this eye.
And I kind of feel like I should have brought more like actual eyeshadow and just sprayed a brush and brushed it on like paint.
I definitely now want to buy like white liquid eyeliner just because you never know when you're gonna need it.
Oh my God, I want all these liquid eyeliners.
I'm sure though that with one of those colors you have, like anything that's light would have worked. I just don't have any options, but like you showed like I do have gold. That actually could work. Maybe. We'll see.
This is a gel liner. I should have gone with liquid. I'm much more smooth with liquid.
Yeah, liquid is a lot easier, but also messier. Like it's easier to make a actual big mistake.
Yeah.
And then you can't go back almost. And then to start your eyeshadow all over again, like I am. But
I also because I wasn't even doing mine for a while. We were just talking, oh crap, I just broke this.
I wonder either way if the way it looks in real life, like the way I'm seeing it in my mirror, probably doesn't even come out when you see it like on camera. Like what they're seeing is probably not what I'm seeing. But
I will say that so people are always like, how do you get your makeup so flawless? Well, honey, it's not flawless. It's so, I mean, it still looks good with when I go to take pictures. I certainly up the color. Like I up the certain colors to make it pop a little more.
They all do. All those makeup artists that show their eyeshadows and all that, and they always mess. It's very normal. It's very hard to find an unedited. Hi, Amanda.
Well, I mean, you'll see it unedited on here because I can't put it out there on a live stream. So you actually get to see what it looks like for real on here. Hey, Magic for 4. That's Amanda, right?
Yeah, that's Amanda.
I thought.
Oh my God, what did I just?
I'm not the best with names.
Yeah, I mean, if your channel name has your name in it, it's easy. But a lot of times I'll call someone their channel name, and I know their name. It's just like off the bat, my head goes to their channel name.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hi, like Goofy, whatever, and it's like, I mean. And the worst part is my only eyeliner that I have for liquid, is the magnetic one. And I'm kind of wasting like the magnetic one.
You get some like Better Than Sex by Too Faced, or you do face art or whatever you're gonna do that's not gonna.
Right, I need to get like individual one.
Better Than Sex, in my opinion, is the best one around.
Better Than Sex? Wait, you like broke up. I couldn't hear what you said.
Yeah, Better Than Sex by Too Faced.
I thought that was just a mascara. I didn't know they had.
Yeah, they have both mascara and eyeliner.
Oh, I never knew. I don't actively buy makeup anymore as much. Because when I first loved YouTube, like when I got into YouTube, I just watched makeup videos. That's like the first thing I ever got into. Just watching makeup tutorials. And then during those days, I would like watch Jaclyn Hill or I'd watch, you know, whatever. And then they talk about the makeup product and I would constantly go to the stores and buy the product they mentioned. And I would be so excited to try all these things. And then after like a year of that, I was like, I need to slow down because I'm not even using all of these things. And then, and I went through my phases of like YouTuber worlds that I would get into. And now I genuinely don't watch any makeup people anymore.
I don't watch makeup people on YouTube very often unless I'm looking for how to do a specific look.
Right.
I do watch them on TikTok.
I still watch Jaclyn Hill's videos, even though I know she barely makes videos anymore. But have you ever been a Jaclyn Hill fan?
Yeah, I have both of her Morphe palettes.
Okay. Yeah, actually, speaking of her, I have this one right now. This is the one I'm using. Oops, wrong way.
Oh, okay. So that's a smaller. I have volume 1 and volume 2, those big ones.
But she has lately she's been doing videos that are a little different in the sense that they're not just she's not really doing as much makeup stuff. She's doing kind of like she did one where she showed snacks and that's the kind of videos I like the most. I'm so excited to see her show like other things like her cooking and like her favorite. I like her monthly favorites. I still like those videos. I'm less interested now in the makeup stuff, which is just ironic because that's how I found her. And that's what got me into her in the first place.
She sounds like she's trying to break out into something new.
Well, I would think she probably is bored of doing the same thing forever. That's the problem, is that when you blow up on YouTube for this one thing that you do, then you're like trapped to do that thing that people expect you to do all the time, and then you probably like lose the love for it a little bit.
Yeah, probably.
So hopefully that's why I hope I don't have to ever stick to one thing. I can just do everything. And if I never blow up, that's fine too. I don't even want to blow up, actually. It's kind of scary to become viral.
Jeffrey's following you on Instagram. If you want to see beautiful sunsets, he takes very beautiful sunset pictures.
Oh, cool.
What sidekicks are you doing? I am doing Mushu.
I'm doing Raja from, I almost said Lion King, Aladdin. And this is the goal, but I promise it won't look like that. But it's the idea behind it. But I'm already doing a really bad job, and I'm just gonna accept defeat at some point.
I'm not doing a great job.
Look at this, like, you can't even see the stripes. I don't have, like, maybe I can put gold in between to make it look more like stripes.
So I'm wondering if this is like orange or red.
You're what's happening? I just realized what you're doing.
Well, I don't want to use my eyeliner. Maybe I'll just use the lipstick.
That is a very interesting thing you got going on so far. It looks like you're doing something to do with, like, what's the up bird again? Oh my God, what's the name of the bird from Up? That he's like full of yellow and blue and red. That's what I was thinking of.
It's a boy's name. I know that much.
Yeah, but he's actually, but she's a girl.
Yeah. I'm using lipstick now. I was like, this liner is not going to work.
Someone will say it. Kevin, there we go.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, does this look like tiger stripes?
Yeah.
This is so bad. It looks better in real life, actually, surprisingly, I think, but whatever. Close enough. It is funny though to like just take it off right after because obviously I'm not gonna go anywhere, so I'm just gonna do my makeup and then just wipe it off.
It's
But it's
funny.
kind of fun.
My first couple of live streams, I tested it before doing it, and I tested it during the day, and I actually went on a run with Ursula makeup on. I got some funny looks.
Yeah, I'm sure. If I went to Publix, like with even just some, and this is not even that crazy, but I'm sure a lot of people would make comments and say, like the lady at the cashier would definitely have to say something, like, "Oh, wow," because most people, you know, just don't see. Like it's one of those things where I know I'm not that great at makeup or anything, but anytime I put effort in it and I actually do my eyeshadow and stuff, there's always gonna be like one girl at the cashier or something who's gonna make a comment and be like, "Wow, I like your eye makeup." And it's not because it's that good or special. It's just most people don't put the effort into doing their makeup. So when you see it, it's like, hey, like, cool, you did something. Like,
Yeah.
like you did a thing. And it's like, yeah, thanks, I did a thing. That's what it always feels like. Like, good job, good for you.
Is this better now? A little bit more color to my face?
It's getting there. I'm starting to see what you're doing.
Okay.
I'm curious to see what the outcome is going to be like.
Well, I'm anxious to see what it's gonna look like too, because
I did think of Mushu because I started to like type in like Disney Sidekick makeup inspiration, whatever, just so I could get some ideas. Because at first I was gonna do Chip, and then I was like, because this Chip is like pink and purples, and I don't know. I thought it was gonna be a little too easy. I really couldn't think of how I was gonna make it complex. So then I was like, never mind. Let's do something more fierce. And then I saw the Mushu red one, and I was like, oh, that is fun. And I do have some good reds. But then I saw the Raja one, so I'm glad I went with the Raja. Just to switch, just to make something different. Christy, think I'm posted one picture. Oh, wait. One picture on Instagram on May, so my Instagram friend I wish I had a birthday. Oh, Amanda's asking what palette this is. So I have two that I'm using. This one's Jaclyn Hill's Morphe, but this one I'm using the mirror for. It looks like a chocolate bar. So
that's cool. What is that?
It's not. It's like an off-brand. I'm not gonna lie. It's because I really wanted this chocolate. I don't know if you know about what I'm talking about, but there's this palette that smells like chocolate and it has like chocolate colors, and it's like a chocolate bar. Like it's the same concept, but this one's like an off-brand version called Makeup Revolution London.
Does it smell like chocolate?
No. The original one does. Like I can't remember the name of the brand of the makeup that does it, but there's an original chocolate palette like years ago that came out, and this one's the Revolution version that's called Chocolate Bar Eyeshadow Palette. It's basically a knockoff of it, but it was expensive, and I didn't want to pay the full price for the. But it did. The eyeshadow had a chocolate smell, which is really, I don't know how they even. I don't even know. It's just a gimmick, but I was just like, I want to have this. And all the colors are warm, which is nice. And I do prefer like the warm colors anyways. They're more easy to work with for the most part. Like I don't technically use bright colors very often. Oh my God. I'm so nervous. I'm doing the important part of my eyeliner. I need to focus.
I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. But
yeah. Are those like flames?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, are you only doing one side on purpose, or?
I haven't decided if I'm going to do the second side like that or not.
Ah, okay. It might be cool on just one side. Well, once you fill it out, you'll see the full picture, I guess. But
yeah,
maybe it might be too intense on both sides. My God. I don't know. Do you get like sniffly when you do your makeup? I guess the eyes.
Yep.
Yeah, I get always like for some reason just sniffly.
And if I'm not careful, my eyes start to water.
Right. This is also like very therapeutic.
Yes. Definitely that.
Doing your makeup is definitely like therapy of its own. I used to be obsessed with coloring those little coloring books, like adult coloring books.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like something inappropriate. It's just like adult versions of coloring books, but there's nothing wrong with them. It's just normal coloring books. But I used to be obsessed with that. I would spend like an hour every day as like a therapy thing, like just coloring and like so satisfying. And I would use gel pens, so they're super glide. They like glide and
Oh yeah, like
all
those like glittery gel pens and things. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda said that's really cool, Christy. Aileen, what kind of eye palette is she? You already answered that.
Yeah, that was the chocolate bar thing. Okay. I already have a little, can you tell that I like, I guess you can't really tell probably, that I like smudge black on top of my eyeshadow.
Jeez, Ephraim, your voice sounds either sick or deep. I don't know what to think about him sometimes. He's either getting a deep voice or he sounds sick.
How old is he?
13.
Oh, the deep voice is starting.
He's taller than me now. He's 5'5".
Yeah. So where are you, like 5'3"?
5'3.5". You gotta include that half for his shorties.
I'm exactly 5'3.5" too. Because sometimes I feel like I'm closer to 5'4". Depends on the day.
It depends on if you're standing up straight and the shoe.
Yeah. Are you a size 8 shoes?
No, I'm a 9.
Oh.
I wear 7.5 men's running shoes.
I've always had the theory that I have really small feet, so maybe I don't know. But sometimes I do 8.5, so I guess it's not that crazy. But I'm always like, my feet are too small. Like I need bigger feet.
My feet are big. I wear the same size as my husband, so when he gets tired of his running shoes and they're still in good shape, he gives them to me.
Oh my God, that's actually kind of convenient.
Yeah, I have so many shoes because of it.
Okay. I'm in a place now where I'm gonna move on to the other parts of my, like my eyebrows and stuff, because the experimental part, I'm taking a break from. Do you like how it looks when you put like white eyeshadow in the waterline? Like most people don't usually do that anymore, but
it just depends. Like it has to be smooth, and I'm not the smoothest at doing that kind of stuff.
I love how it looks. It's very like I don't know if kawaii is the right word, but like in certain makeup looks, like they lose
the waterline. For
the waterline, yeah.
Yeah, I do white there all the time.
It makes your eyes look bigger.
I actually use white, and then I didn't bring it, but I also use something called Fake Awake.
Wow.
And I put it there too, and it's like a very, very light pink.
Oh, I've also tried it with like white gold looking ones, and that's cool too. I need 2 hands, and I can't find out where to put my mirror so I can see.
Lean it up against the computer. Are you using your phone or the computer?
I guess that's true. Oh, I don't want to cover myself though. Okay. At first, I was gonna try to just use the computer screen to see what I was doing, but I realize now that would have been impossible.
Oh yeah, because it's flipped.
I'm surprised Sami's not here.
Sami's working.
Yeah, I mean,
the only one that wasn't working was Lena, and she's not feeling great.
Yeah, every time I pop in, I always see Sami, and like I know I see some of the same faces, but she's the one that I am like always like, oh, there she's always here.
Yeah, she's working tonight. She's hosting Castle Chat tomorrow night.
Ah, okay.
We couldn't leave work early tonight because she has to tomorrow night.
Yeah, I mean, I finished teaching like right before this, like at 7:30, but it was virtual, so I mean, it's pretty easy. I was already on the computer.
Yeah.
I just had to go grab my ring light and like get some coffee, even though it's decaf, because I just wanted something to sip on.
I have, I finished my tea, but I have water, and I also have, this is my adult beverage.
Oh, I thought about having wine, and then
Mine is what is it called? White Claw, I believe.
oh, White Claw. That's like my favorite thing to drink when I'm at a place and I want something to sip on that's gonna like I don't know, like that I don't drink too fast. The problem with cocktails is that I sip them too quickly. So White Claws are great because the bubbling effect really makes me like, feel full or something. So then I take my time and it's like overwhelming to drink too much too fast.
Yeah.
But like sometimes I just want something to sip on for a while, and then those little fun cocktails like old fashions and stuff like that. I don't know, like or margaritas or mojitos. I just drink them too fast.
Look who we've got here.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
How are you feeling?
Better than I sound.
Yeah, you sound not great.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids thought I sounded funny today. I'm like, I love you.
Just tell them that it's all like it's just a prank. It's not real. You're just talking like that on purpose.
Yeah.
It's even better when I get to coughing.
Oh yeah. Man, I'm seeing this on the screen. I think it looks better than in my mirror.
No, it actually is coming out pretty cool. I like how you covered your eyebrow completely.
Yeah.
Like it looks I don't know, like I'm wondering if it actually would look cool with the whole entire face.
Jesse, I had no voice on Monday. I didn't work Monday or Tuesday. I only worked yesterday and today.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Poor Lena.
Yes, poor Lena.
Does this have anything to do with the vaccine or no, just completely separate? Okay.
I have asthma and bad allergies and really weak lungs. So whenever I get like a sinus infection, it goes straight into my lungs.
Wow. Do you use a nebulizer?
Yeah. This is after all that.
Right. I don't even have any respiratory problems, but like I just started listening to this podcast that was talking about how we should get how everybody should own like a nebulizer, and that we should use it like just when you have a cold in general, because apparently it really does make such a difference that even if you just get a normal cold, we should just always have one. And I'm like, I should just buy a nebulizer. And I don't know, every time because I guess I don't have respiratory problems, but when you're sick and you have your sinus issues, I guess you do technically. So might as well try it.
Yeah, this is why I'm like, I was actually asleep and woke up and I'm like, oh, they're still on.
Has it been over an hour already? Oh, no.
No, it's been 48 minutes, but I definitely won't be done by 8 o'clock. My time.
I'm getting close, but
I'm not even halfway done.
I thought I was doing something kind of intricate, but when you said you're doing something elaborate, like I just assumed it was like somewhat elaborate, but you're doing like face paint stuff.
It's funny because anytime I don't do face paint stuff, like at least some sort of little bit of face paint, people are like, why didn't you do face paint?
I should have done like the Navi makeup or something. If you were gonna go all out, I would have done something crazy.
You never know what I'm gonna do, and I didn't even find my look because I literally thought I was gonna do like Miko or something. I didn't find my look until I was on.
How would you have done Miko? Like how would it have been?
I don't really know. Like I was looking at ideas on Google, and I didn't see anything I liked. And then I didn't have the creative outlet to come up with something on my own for Miko, so I was just like, so I started looking at other characters.
Maybe like gray eyeshadow, and then you know how like the tail could be like the tail of the eyeliner. I mean, yeah, if I had to think of something, that's the only thing I could think of. Or actually copy, you know how Miko, his actual eyes have like, no, but then it's like you're just gonna be.
Yeah.
Let me look at Miko for a second. Would that have made sense? How is his eyes? Yeah, it would have been silly. But like if you would have actually just done literally what his eyes are like, just two black triangles, would have been, that's just face paint at that point, but it would have been interesting.
Rather than using a whole lot of black eyeliner.
Okay, I'm gonna do my eyebrows because they're non-existent if I don't do anything about it. So how do you feel about microblading your eyebrows?
You know, I've thought about it, and I like the idea, but my husband isn't a fan of me doing my brows, like at all. Like this, he likes my natural brow, and it's super thin and super blonde. So if I microbladed, he probably wouldn't like it.
Well, have you been ever reached out to by like Instagram, like a random brow bar on Instagram, and they'll tell you like that they want to do it for you, or but that they'll give you like a good price, but that they'll like reach out to you?
I haven't had a brow person reach out to me yet. No,
I've had like 2, and they tell me that their special price they'll give me is like $200.
Have you looked at what pricing would be around you?
They say that it's usually about $400 or more. So I'm like, but I don't know if that's true. Maybe that's true, and maybe it is that expensive, and then maybe $200 is not that bad. But then they also tell you that you need to go back for a second appointment afterwards, and that's an extra like $100, $200, and I'm like, whoa, why is it so expensive? I get it, like it's a tattoo basically, but I don't know. I'm like, maybe I'll just keep paying them in. Like I think I can save the money. I don't know. I would like the idea of it, but it's just like sometimes I can't.
That's a lot of churros.
Yeah, right. To me that's like at least, well, yeah, like
That's a deposit on a Disney vacation.
Right.
Yeah.
I can get a lot of margaritas with that.
Yeah, but see, I can't have a margarita right now because I'm taking cold medicine.
Oh, well, I'm actively. I'm trying not to drink right now just because I just came out of a Disney vacation last week where I did a lot of that. So I'm trying to like not cleanse, but just take a break. Just take it easy. Oh, is that NyQuil?
Mucinex.
Oh, Mucinex. It looks like NyQuil colors, and I'm like, how are you sleeping?
That's why I've been sleeping.
I do love NyQuil. Like when you're sick, NyQuil is the best. It just knocks you out, and you just sleep so good.
It is good stuff.
I do take ZQuil, which is the NyQuil without the medicine in it, and it does help me knock out when I'm just those nights where I just can't sleep for some reason.
You gotta love kids. Yesterday, the kid that I work with, this one-on-one goes, "You look really bad, Mrs. Hall."
Oh no.
Well, I'm sick, dude. He's like, you're really red. And I went, well, I said the kid's name. I can't breathe. I'm congested and can't breathe. And I'm trying to breathe, but I can't breathe through a mask. I'm red. He's like, you look like a tomato.
Well,
child,
it means that they pay attention.
And then today he goes, "You look much better today, Mrs. Hall. You don't look so pale." And I'm thinking, the magic of makeup, child. The magic of makeup.
Aww.
Yeah, I've had students when I don't have any like eyeliner and very rare do I actually walk out of my house without at least something like eyeliner or eyelashes. So I have had that before where the student's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "You look tired." I'm like, "It's because I'm not wearing eyeliner."
My boss has said that to me before. I'm like, stop it. I'm kind of like, I want to.
Well, then it makes you start to look at yourself that way. You're like, well, do I look tired? I guess I do look tired. Does makeup really, make that big of a difference? It does, I guess. I usually will just wear some eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, and that's it. And then if I need some chapstick, and that's it. And maybe sometimes I'll put some concealer just because I feel like it opens up the eyes. But when I can't put anything else on, like that's all I'll do. I'm like, I need my eyeliner at least because I feel like it makes me feel more alive.
I got my first product to review for my channel.
Oh, nice. What'd you get?
Ooh,
LA.
Oh, hold on. I can't see you. I've got something over the screen. LA girl. Cool.
Why they sent it to me and not like Christy?
Hey.
You know?
Is it
They're like,
they sent it to you for free? Oh, wow. I want to get free makeup.
I actually haven't had anyone send me makeup, but I have had people send me athletic wear. And I did actually have a company reach out to me for makeup, and they said that they were sending it, but that was like 2 weeks ago, and I've checked my P.O. box, and I still don't have anything.
Well,
So
it would make sense for you to get sent makeup.
not me.
Yeah, it does. You're part of a makeup stream.
Do you do your makeup on like via Instagram, or do you like post pictures of you? That is interesting.
Very little.
That is a strange that they chose to. I don't know.
I get a lot of workout clothing people reaching out to me, which also makes sense. I never get Disney people, like people that do Disney stuff reaching out to me.
That would be nice, but I guess.
Well, I mean, I am a brand rep for a small shop, and she does do Disney stuff, but she also does other stuff. This is who I'm doing my giveaway with right now. By the way, I have a giveaway going on right now that ends on the 30th, which is tomorrow.
This is for the clothing, I believe, right?
Yes.
You're on top of giveaways. I don't know how you do it.
Well, it's funny because
everything.
you know, if people started reaching out to me and said, "Would you like to do a giveaway to help promote my channel, my shop?" And I'm like, "Sure." So it just ended up being that way. I got another one that starts on Saturday.
You're just really good at doing all the different like parts of what a social media person does. Like you have all the elements, and I feel like I'm just struggling trying to do some of them, and you're doing
She's
all
very good at
flawlessly.
Other than I'm not charismatic.
Yes, you are.
You think I never thought that I was charismatic. I'm charismatic.
I mean, what do you mean by charismatic? Like likable or
on camera,
like of a character, or
easily it like speaks easy and just like very, you know.
I think of you as that. I don't think. I don't know. If you're on YouTube, you're probably charismatic. I mean, you're not like struggling to talk and like awkward and.
What are you doing?
Oh no, you're lighting.
Oh, my son did it. What's up? What do you need?
I'm so sorry.
What do you need?
This is typical. One of her kids comes in during one of her streams.
Yes. What do you need?
Christy, pull him into the stream and start doing his makeup.
Yeah, next time I will. Kid.
That was funny. For a second there, we could see the reality of the lighting. If I turn off my lighting right now, this is the reality of how dark it is in here. Like,
how dark was mine? Pretty dark?
Not the same. The lighting makes all the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't enter Christy's giveaways because I feel like if I win, there's someone to go, it's rigged.
I always think that way too. Like, I did a giveaway with her, so I think about how if I enter and for some reason won, that it would look like, oh, you know, like they're just friends. Or I don't know. I always think that way. I'm like,
it's not just me.
I feel like it's not for the people who are like any way affiliated with her, because then people are gonna think that way, and even if it's genuine, even if it actually just happened to be that you did a randomizer.
I do it and I record it.
I know, but I always think about that when I also choose the giveaway winners or whatever. I'm always thinking like it can't be someone that I'm like actually friends with, because then people are gonna think, oh, for sure, like they just picked that person.
I record the random comment generator.
But I always think that way too.
See?
I think I've run out of things to do when it comes to my makeup, so I think I'm done. But Christy still has some way to go.
I'm only half a face.
Are you still planning on doing? Oh, you froze. Okay, now you're back. Are you still planning on doing like eyeliner and like?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, you got some stuff to do.
You're at least more done than when we did the Evil Queen and Snow White look.
Yeah, that's true.
That was like a 2.5 hour stream.
Should I do the other side the same way, or should I just kind of do it more normal?
Maybe leave the other side like like a smaller
red just right here, and that's it.
Right, like a subtleness, so it's not so much.
I was thinking that too, just because it will take me forever to do the other side.
I wish I could think of something else. Oh, I need eyelashes. Oh my goodness, that's the one thing I'm missing. I was like, what else should I do? I don't know what else to do. Eyelashes is the only thing I hadn't thought of. But then if I put eyelashes, I cover up the whole cool eyeliner.
Did you hear Alexa? Somebody was at the front door.
Uh-oh. So when are your next Disney vacations?
The only one so far for me is February of 2023.
Oh, wow. 2023?
Yep. A little ways away. Hey, Sickly, go upstairs.
A lot of sick people in this show.
We could be twins.
I was talking to Ephraim.
Is it Lena or Lena?
Lena.
Lena. Okay. Where do you live?
Kansas.
Oh, Kansas. Wow. I don't think I know a person who lives in Kansas. Like, that's cool.
Oh, yeah. Leslie won one of my giveaways. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's okay. And you can see how poofy I am, too.
They should have named you Dorothy since you live.
Yeah. No, I don't know Dorothy. No, I don't have a dog named Toto. No, our sidewalks are not yellow.
Oh yeah, Jessie did win our giveaway. That's right. I don't know what I was gonna say.
I think this side, aside from lipstick, is done. What do you think?
I like it. I mean, it's unique. It's definitely like different and stands out. And
like, I don't know what to think about it. Just move on. Quit asking me.
It's definitely the kind of makeup you don't leave your house with, but
not unless you're going to a themed party.
Okay, yes.
No, you need to go to the drive-thru somewhere and get food with it on.
I've done that too.
And record it.
You know what? I think I was about to put the lipstick on, but yeah.
You should just go to like Walgreens or something and then just record yourself, like just to see.
I'm out of red.
People are just gonna be like, okay.
What's up with this girl? Why has she got weird stuff all over her face?
Like, all right, I get it. Someone actually will be like, are you trying to do a Mushu look?
Probably.
You're my best friend.
I love Mushu.
At least one person would probably be like that.
Well, my eyeliner looks more like a leopard now. It doesn't look so much like, I guess tiger and leopard are very similar, but Let me put extra light on it to see if it shows at all. My God, it's so hard to like. How do you like show
when
it?
you take pictures? Do you have a editing program that you use where you can mess with lighting?
I'm again. If you know when you, the problem with me is that I'm so lazy about all of this. Like when it comes to editing photos, posting thumbnails, editing my videos, like I'm so basic with everything because I'm just too lazy to get fancy. So when it comes to editing, I usually just click the little edit tool on my iPhone, and that's most of the time how far I'll go. Maybe I'll mess with the brightness a little bit, but I don't have like a special thing that I do. I do have Facetune, and I use it sometimes to enhance details of the background and smooth out features. Like I have done that, but I'm so boring. Like I don't have fun little filter or, you know, I know like Visco or one of those little things. Like I don't use that. Like everything I do, like for example, I edit with iMovie, which
I edit with an iMovie.
Okay, because some people like use fancier editing things, and I just started when I got my laptop. I have the Mac, and I just was like, oh cool, it comes with iMovie, and that's how I started editing my videos. And I refuse to like start learning some new editing program. Like I'm good at iMovie now. Like that's it. Sorry that it can't get that fancy, because technically you can't do like the fancy effects on there, but whatever. Like it's what I know. I don't want to learn something new. Same thing with like everything.
It's free.
It's free. It's easy. Everything like that. Like I have this one camera I've been using, the Canon G7X. It's the only camera that I feel that I got used to. And when it broke, it was a good opportunity to go ahead and perhaps upgrade or get a new one. And I just went and got the exact same one because I was like, no, I don't want to learn a new camera. Like I just want to I like things to stay the same. I have the iPhone 8 and I have not upgraded because I hate upgrading and I hate dealing with the new thing that I got to get used to now. So I'm like, no. I'm going to hang on to this until it literally is dead, and then I'll have to upgrade. But I hate relearning new things when I got so comfortable and good at this one thing. And I don't know, I guess I'm just lazy in that sense.
I like my 12 Plus.
All right, I'm going back to bed now.
Feel better.
You know, do you want to say anything you've got coming up, or you just want to head on out?
I'll do that tomorrow.
Okay. Have a good night. Feel better.
Feel better.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Sucks not to feel good.
Yeah.
And now I feel like in my head I'm getting sniffly or something. When people are sick, I start to feel like, not that I'm gonna get sick, but I start to like almost emphasize. I like
sympathetic.
Yeah, like I get so empathetic towards it that I start to believe that it's happening to me too, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. like I feel it too. It's like, oh no, like I feel pain.
Okay, so I did contouring. You can hardly see it, but I did the red and yellow contouring. Maybe I should do that to this side too.
Sure. I mean, if you did it to that side, you should definitely do it to their side. Contouring is weird if you don't make it symmetrical. Have you seen that thing on TikTok that's popular or whatever, that people show if their face is symmetrical?
Mine is.
You have one of those faces that's like the same?
Yeah.
I definitely don't.
The only gets just that my heart. That's my side. But yeah, it's symmetrical, oddly enough.
Oh wow. I mean, do you have a
side? It's even. Like it's even from here to here to here to here. It's the same ratio.
Oh wow. I actually don't know. I've never like checked.
I think I'm boring.
Do you have a side? Like when you take pictures, do you have a side?
I usually take it on this side because my hair's parted this way. But if it were parted the other way, I'd probably take it on that side.
I don't like this side of my face. I like this side. And it's
like I flip my pictures if I'm wearing a shirt, because I take it forward facing and it's a backwards picture. So when you take the picture, your print's backwards. I flip my pictures all the time and you can't tell the difference.
And there's no difference. Oh, to me. So for example, this side, I don't know why, but this line shows more than on this side. It's like weird things like that. Like this side has less of a cut than this side. Also, this side has my part, so that's also that. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I can't pinpoint it, but I have like once on my face, I just don't like as much. And if I take a picture from that side, it bothers me, and I'm the whole time like, oh, should have been on the other side. Or like if I'm the group of people and we're all like facing this one way and my face is going to be this way, I'm like, oh, I'm going to hate this photo. And it's so dumb because it makes no sense. But I guess it's because my face is not symmetrical that I guess I don't know, my lips are, I feel everything. My whole body's not symmetrical. Like I have scoliosis, so my shoulders are a little off. My back is off. Like if I were to like hunch over, you would see like I have two different sides of me. Like my hips and my waist are a little different. I don't know. Everything's a little shifted. So I should have been is it Gemini? The one? No, they're actually symmetrical, right?
I'm Sagittarius. I don't think it really has anything to do with your
No, because isn't Gemini have to do with like they're
twins.
Oh, there's twins. It's actually not two different people.
It's like a twin thing. So yeah, they typically have kind of like two different personalities. So you can either get their good or their bad. I mean, I've seen it. There's a lot of people in my office that are Geminis, and that's how they are. It's like,
yeah, I've dealt with some Geminis.
Maybe different personalities.
I don't know. I've met some certain Geminis that have really made me think about what some like the personality type matches, and I'm like, okay, there's definitely a personality type to Geminis. You know, like I can't always pinpoint the personality types. I'm not really good at that. And I don't deep dive into it. But I'm an Aquarius, and sometimes when I meet someone that I feel I almost like have this vibe, and I'm like, they're Aquarius, and then I'll find out they are, and I'm like, that's weird. I don't know what it is. Or like Gemini, but the rest of it, I really don't know. I can't tell. Like I know Cancer. I know a little bit of Cancer. I know a little bit about Scorpio and Leos, but Sagittarius's, and even like I'm also a little Capricorn because I'm on the cusp, so I'm kind of like half Capricorn, half Aquarius, and I don't really understand it. I love the idea of, but I just I don't have the energy to like really invest into it and actually like look into all the stuff and read my horoscope every day. But there's people who like will every single day look at their horoscope and really believe it, and they'll say like today something's gonna happen, and you're like, oh my god, today's the day that I'm gonna one that's gonna.
I don't look at my daily horoscope, but I follow one of those horoscope pages to where they like list the different personality traits of each, and every time I read mine, I'm like, yep.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely connect with whatever the description says. But my boyfriend's convinced that that's not real, and that it's all in your head, and that you like can read any horoscope and that you would think that way. And I'm like, that's not true. Because if I read Leo or Scorpio or whatever, it wouldn't match me. But yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's true. Maybe a little bit it's mental. I don't know. Maybe we convince ourselves. But I swear when I read Aquarius, I'm like, that is me. Like, I'm not going to lie. And he's Aquarius too.
I couldn't be more different than a Leo, and that's my match. And I just about every guy I ever dated was either a Taurus or a Leo, and my husband's a Leo.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's actually kind of funny that. Well, when I read about two Aquariuses together, I find it so interesting to read about it because it's like, oh, only an Aquarius would understand an Aquarius, so obviously like you guys would help like kind of make sense because you would understand each other and all that, and I'm just like, oh yeah. I don't know. I'm not used to. Whenever I meet an Aquarius, I feel like they are like a little bit like me, and then the irony of that is that Aquariuses kind of have that personality type where they don't want to be like everybody else, but then for some reason when I meet Aquariuses, they're like me. So then it's like, I don't know. But then I think it's in my head. I really don't know how it works. It's interesting, though. I like looking into it.
Yeah, I like reading them, too. I don't deep dive into them, but like sometimes if I'm reading it and I'm like, yeah, this is me, I'll share it to my story or something.
Yeah. Yeah, when you like relate to it. Well, the other thing about Aquarius is that they come off super cold. and they like are supposed to be like emotionless or at least come off emotionless. And like, I don't know, like to some degree, I think I can turn that off and on. Like I think I can be super emotional, but I also think that I can be a robot when I want to. I don't know how that makes sense, but sometimes I just feel like I can like turn off emotions easily, and then I also know how to like I can like deep dive into my emotions, and then I can turn them off. And I don't know if that's an Aquarius. That's what they kind of say about Aquarius, is that we are emotional beings, but that we're just kind of like we hold up, like we put up a wall sometimes. We don't want to deal with emotions. And then I'm like, okay, well, that happens to me though. Like it's real. Like
it's a real thing. Okay, let's see. I think I got lipstick left.
Are you gonna do eyelashes?
I didn't bring them in here, so no.
It's not complete unless there's eyelashes.
I might just do some extra mascara or something.
Yeah, no, just because the yellow is so bright, it needs like some kind of, you know, it needs something to like contrast with it, like either that or a really thick black liner, which I can see you have black eyeliner, but I feel like you could go thicker with it, and that would be good enough.
I might do that.
You have black eyeliner on? Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. I did it light because I didn't want to put my finger on my face and mess it up. And I'm actually using a eyeliner right now to contour my lip.
Oh.
Because I didn't bring anything to contour it with, so I'm just using the liner.
What do you mean by contouring your lips? Like lip line?
Kind of, but it's contouring instead. Just like you contour your face and then you kind of smudge it in, you can contour your lips too.
Oh. I never thought about that. You know what I had? Well, I guess the opposite of contouring is highlighting. I have heard of the effect, or I'm going to try to do it now, where you get like a little bit of like white eyeshadow or something, and you kind of like put on the tips. Let's see if it actually looks right. I might have just messed things up. But the idea is like the part you want to enhance, you put like, no, now I think you're like messed it up. But I have heard that before, where it's like you put highlight on the tips of your lips to make it look more like pouty.
Oh, I use eyeshadow. Yeah, I do that.
But now I just finished like taking out lipstick because of it. So I don't know if I did a good job. So
you pat it on.
Yeah, I did, but now I gotta put lipstick back again.
Oh, do lip gloss.
All with gloss.
Mm-hmm. Over it. Is that eyeliner better on this side?
Yeah, now I could see it more.
Okay.
Yeah. It needed some kind of like effect there. That was the only thing I could think of to critique, if I could critique. Is the yellow an eyeshadow, or was that like a paint?
Yeah, it was a gel. Pretty much, I didn't use any eyeshadow except for over here.
Oh, it was all the, okay.
It was all the gel liner, and then I used lipstick over here.
Okay.
Because the gel liner it wasn't thick enough. I had to use lipstick.
I do have, ironically, face paint. And I never have used, I only used it once. I literally bought it to do the Navi look for that green screen video for the Flep like a while back. Like that was during the pandemic started. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, cool, now I have this and I can do it all the time and I can like make looks out of it. I have never used it again. So then today I was considering using it because I was like, oh, maybe I can actually use this like face paint I have. But then I was like, is that makeup? Is that the same as makeup? I mean, if I combine it with everything else, it could work. But it's like, it's paint.
If you want to, you can come on the Halloween show. Crystal from oh my gosh. For Love of the Mouse is coming on the Halloween one, and it's welcome to face paint.
I can't believe you planned this far away because Halloween is still like many moons away.
I've even already bought for any of my swaps that I've gotten in October.
I can't think that far away. I can't even think about, I can only comprehend like a week or two at a time. I cannot like think about even June and July. Like I'm still thinking about May right now, and May is where I'm at, and I know we're not there technically. We're there like in a day, but I can't even think about June yet. Like, I don't know. I'm not a good, like, look ahead of things. I, like, kind of work with each month as I go. But I thought about, like, Halloween time, and I'm like, oh, what kind of looks do I want to do? Like, are we going to go to the parks? Am I going to do, like, a bound, like a Halloween costume kind of bound type of thing? We have to go to Magic Kingdom. And I can't even start to think about it too much because I'm like, I don't know what October could be. I don't know what's going to be like. We don't plan our trips that much of ahead. We kind of figure we're going to be there in Disney, but we don't plan our trips that much of a, like maybe a month away we plan our trips. So obviously we live in Florida, we could just drive there. So it's not that big of a deal. And we can just kind of last minute do things, but that's just it. Like everything is last minute planned. So it's like, I don't know what October's going to look like. I don't know what, I don't know what August is going to look like. We do want to go on more trips that are not Disney this year. So, well, we're going to go to Orlando in June, but we're going to do Universal Studios because we're blocked from Disney in the summer because our pass is the weekday pass. So we're going to do Universal Studios, which we pretty much always do that. Like during the summer, we'll do Universal since during the other times we usually go to Disney. And then we're thinking maybe August or September or something like that. We can, or maybe even June. I don't know yet. Some point in the summer or in the early fall, we'll go to Key West because we live in Miami and we have never gone to Key West, which is just weird. Because
you should do in the fall, maybe like November-ish. You guys do you camp at all? Do you like camping of any sort?
Are you talking about the Disney resort where it's not a resort, but it's like the camping grounds?
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Like $75 a night. It used to be $50 a night, but they changed it.
I am down to do that. I'm not a camping person, but that's different. I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do glamping, as they say. I just don't. I don't like nature that much. Like as bad as that sounds, like I'm not that person who likes to be uncomfortable. I want to have a bathroom. Like I don't want to be dealing with bugs, and I would be down to try actually camping one day if I was with the right group of people. And it would be like a thing I would blog and be like, okay, like I'm gonna make a vlog out of this. And
that would be fun.
Yeah, if it's uncomfortable, at least it's like, okay, well, whatever. It's a one-time thing. But I don't know. I think it's interesting that people, they love that. They love just, popping up a camp there and just, I mean, again, not Disney, just like in the middle of a forest or something, just camping. Like, yeah, right. And the fact that there could be an animal, I don't know. I'm too much of a
camping. I have a 12-man tent though. So it's more like glamping for us too.
Yeah. I've actually never done glamping though, so I would like to try that first.
I decided to do black eyeliner in the bottom too. That way, so I don't have to
better.
Make glasses on.
I think first of all, it makes your eyes stand out more. Now the blue in your eyes come out more, just because of the way that it's like being lined. But also, it brings out the eyes more because the yellow is so much that it kind of takes away from your actual eyes. Yep. So now I feel like now you got the look.
It was actually eyeshadow because I can't do liquid eyeliner under my eye, and I didn't bring any black pencil liner. So it was eyeshadow.
You can't tell. It looks like you did eyeliner.
All right, so lips. Now we're doing lips. I think because I want them kind of sparkly, I'm going to use this Glitter Magic shimmer and then put like a solid red over it because this is slightly pink.
Coco is here sleeping next to me. And then now when we're done, we're going to eat dinner, which is like super late for most people, but
yeah, it's like 9:30 there.
That's pretty normal for us. Pretty normal for us considering that we stay up till like 2 or 3 a.m. So
oh yeah.
Yeah, I know, like you are one of those people who actually wakes up early, and you wake up like ridiculously early, like 4:30 a.m. Like I'm like, I wake up at 10 a.m. and I go to sleep like at 2 a.m. So it's a totally different world. I eat like at 10 p.m. because if not, I'm starving by like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And then it's like torture. And I'm trying to be good about not snacking like at least 4 hours before I go to sleep or so. So it's like if I eat like at 10, then I have 11, 12, 1, 2. That's like 4 hours, and then I'm good. But if not, then I'll eat dinner and then I'll snack, and then and snacks are always usually popcorn or something stupid that I don't need. So it's just more of a habit.
I haven't eaten popcorn in over a year.
I can't give up popcorn. That's like the one unnecessary like food that I know has probably no nutritional value or anything that I just don't want to give up. Like, I love popcorn. It's not like I have to have it every day. I'll probably have it once or twice a week the most, but I just want it. I want the option, so I have it in my cupboard just because I want the option for when it feels right. Like if it's a night or I don't know.
The last time I ate popcorn was when I was at the movie theater. Oh, so this is what I did. Like, I just take eyeshadow, use my pinky.
Yeah, your highlight looks good for the lips.
And
I did it, but I don't know if you can even tell, but I did it too. But it's like, it doesn't look obvious.
It's called KAB Lip. I love it.
Is that like a Kardashian thing?
I don't know.
Oh, because K something I know is, I don't know.
It may be. I got it in my BoxyCharm box.
What's it called again?
KAB Lip. It was clear, but I use it on top of stuff, so now it's and it smells like coconut.
I got one of these little ones at in one of those little like boxes. I forgot what it's called. I only did it once. It was like BoxyCharm, I think, or something like that. Is that what you?
BoxyCharm I did bring these. Should I put those, or am I good?
Maybe just like on one on each side. I don't know. I don't know what you were thinking exactly towards it, but maybe just like one little fun. Maybe on the side that has like on the side that doesn't have all the stuff on it. I don't know. But I got one of these in one of those little boxes. This gives me like, do you remember like in the early 2000s and the late 90s, the obsession was those rolly glosses that they were like these strawberry little glosses, and this is what it reminds me of so much. Like this type of, I keep going the wrong direction because I'm looking at reversed. These little glosses are the best. Like it's what I'm using right now, but it takes me back to being obsessed with those little rolly glosses that you would just wear too much of, and you would just, I love them.
Roll it on and roll it on.
Yeah, and they were so glossy and glidey, and they were so much fun. And they weren't like, they wouldn't last, and they would taste good, so you would lick them off, and then you would put more. Yeah. I had a cousin who would have like 30 of them. And I'm like, why do you need this many?
Oh, another thing I really love, I didn't use it tonight, but I use it all the time. It's called Jelly Glaze by Tarte. It's like it's from their C collection. This is a travel size.
Jelly Glaze. I like the name though. I don't know anything about it, but I like the name.
It's a lip mask. So it's like lip gloss, but it's not sticky. And it's a mask, and it's supposed to last 12 hours. I'll say it doesn't last 12 hours because I'll lick it off.
Yeah, if it tastes good, then it's like, well, like those little lip sugar scrubs. Have you ever tried those? Those little sugar scrubs that are for lips?
I have like 4 of them in my bathroom. Okay. One of them is called watermelon sugar, and every time I use it, I'm like, watermelon sugar. Hi.
Every time I've ever used one, which I don't use them anymore, like I like bought it once just to try it, and I would just be like, and I would just have like a little bit of it, and I'm like, is this even like something you're supposed to be eating? I don't know, but it was just like,
it's just sugar.
Yeah, it's like, how can I not have a little bit? How can I not?
The only reason it's sugar instead of salt is because your lips are more sensitive than your face, so they use sugar instead of salt. The face scrub is usually a salt scrub, or a sugar salt combination, or a sugar.
So now you're gonna take your photos for Instagram.
I'll probably go put something red on.
What time is it over there? Is it
1 minute till 8:30?
Oh, okay. It's only 1 hour difference. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna put you big so you can show off your look.
I tried to do a tiger eyeliner. It's not obvious. It's like, looks more leopardy, but also it just looks sloppy. But you know what? I tried. It's kind of there.
That looks tigery. And then mine is Mushu.
I'm getting like a Marvel superhero vibes from you.
Kinda, yeah. But which Marvel? Like,
I don't know, like
Man?
it's something between like Iron Man and like I don't know what character you'd be, but you look like a Marvel superhero. It's cool. Like maybe like is there one that's I'm not really good with Marvel characters. Is there one that is like all about like he turns into fire? Is there like a flame person? There's nobody does that. That's weird. There should be one. There should be a fire person.
Not that I know of. There might be like in the comic books.
Well, then you need to invent that person and then claim the name and go ahead and make the look for him. Be like, this is the official Flamo or something. I don't know. Flamo. I feel like that's weird that they wouldn't have a flame person in the Marvel series. But I guess that's true. Nobody goes in fire.
You got Aquaman, and
that's a water person. Why isn't there a fire person?
There's a flame person in Fantastic Four, Jesse said. I don't really watch Fantastic Four, though. But that's funny because Chris Evans, who plays Captain America, was in Fantastic Four.
Huh. I've seen some Marvel movies. I'm not super. I've seen Captain America. I've seen like I've seen the first of all the Marvel guys. So I've seen like Thor, like Hulk and Spider-Man. I've seen all the Spider-Mans. Still think the originals are the best with Tobey Maguire, but that's my opinion.
I like the originals, but I really love Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
I don't mind him. I think he's good, but I'm always gonna think Tobey Maguire to me is always gonna be Spider-Man. Like it's just not the same. Johnny Blaze, the Human Torch. Ah, yes.
No.
There you go. There had to be a fire person. The Human Torch. That's what your look is.
Well, it's supposed to be Mushu.
Well, it looks like flames. That's just why. Because it looks like it's like
a dragon.
Yeah, exactly. Well, does he ever? Oh no, but he can't even do the fire thing, right?
No, he can't. But he's a dragon.
That's the irony. Well, I think it came out really cool. I'm excited to see what kind of photos you take with your look and how you're gonna like play around with the effects and stuff. Because I know you always like make it look super cool.
Yeah, I always mess with the lighting just to make it pop more.
Yeah, extra enhanced because everything in life is fun when you enhance it. It's just more fun that way. I mean, why would anybody want to watch dull color, like normal colors, when you can bring it up a bit? I'm gonna try to see if I can take some pictures. We'll see. I'm not in love with my look, so yours is more fun. I wish I would have done more, but I feel like, it's cute.
You could have like done some tiger stripes or something.
I mean, this is like the kind of makeup I would do to go out. Like, this is not weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't go out in this.
No, not at all.
Well, I mean, I have because I've had to for whatever reason. Well, I didn't have to go jogging in Ursula makeup, but I did. So, I mean, and I've recorded videos. Like I had done makeup for whatever reason, and then I'll just record a video with the makeup on. And I was like, "Hey, sorry, but I was already doing this." You froze. Are you unfrozen? Unfreeze. Okay. Please unfreeze so you can say what you've got coming up. I'll go ahead and say what I've got coming up, and hopefully you unfreeze by then. My giveaway ends tomorrow, so enter the giveaway if you haven't already. I've got a swap coming up tomorrow as well. And then on Saturday, another giveaway starts with For Love of the Mouse. And I think she just kind of lost connection. And then the giveaway or the collab tomorrow that's coming out is the home decor DIY and swap. So that one should be fun. Go check it out. And I really think that's it. I am going to go ahead and hop off here. Go check out Aileen's page, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for coming in and hanging out with us. Oh, she's back. Okay, say what you have coming up.
Was that just me? I think I lost internet connection.
Yeah, I think it was you.
Oh, I thought it was both of us because it looks like both were.
Oh, you froze again.
Well, anyways, thank you for having me on here. It was a lot of fun.
Thanks for coming.
I feel like I want to go out and show my makeup off, but I'm just gonna go take it off.
That's what I'll do after.
Hold on, you're all frozen up, so I don't know if I'm. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, do you hear? I don't know. Something's really weird. My internet's obviously not okay. You're all glitchy and stuff, but thank you again.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. And we will, since we are glitching out, we'll just end it here. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Let's see if I can.